Well, millions of dollars in FEMA funding is coming to Steuben County after flooding devastated the area both in 2021 and 2024. WENY's Alicia Solorzano is here in studio to share where the money's going and how that money will help ultimately with recovery. Alicia?
Yeah, Nick, between schools, towns, and state roads, the money awarded to Steuben County from FEMA is set to help with critical repair and recovery projects. But it will also help with flood mitigation efforts that local officials say are necessary. Steuben County is receiving more than $9.5 million in FEMA disaster recovery funds. The money will reimburse emergency repairs and cover major infrastructure projects still lingering from damage caused by Tropical Storm Fred and Debby.
For Steuben County's portion, the $3+ million will go to help fix one of our county roads in the Woodhull area, which suffered tremendous damage. Now, we were able to get it back to passable condition, but Tropical Storm Fred and then obviously 2 years later Debby followed that, showed that it needed much more extensive work to really mitigate against future flooding, and this funding will allow us to do that.
County Route 129 in Woodhull is one of several projects on the docket. Additionally, the town of Cameron will receive under $3 million for restoration efforts on McMaster Road. And the Jasper-Troopsburg Central School District will also receive nearly $3 million to reimburse cleanup costs from last summer, including mold remediation, pumping, and other emergency protective measures.
You know, you're talking about a very large geographic area that needs to have a school in a central location, and any of these funds that allows the school to be put back for the Jasper-Troopsburg district is obviously super important to us all.
Additionally, Wheeler shares that some of the money will be used for mitigation efforts throughout the county. He says this will create better conditions for the infrastructure to withstand flash flooding and other weather disasters.
Experience has shown us that flash flooding has and unfortunately likely will continue to occur pretty frequently. So we have to have our infrastructure, whether it be roads or bridges, in the best possible condition to withstand flash flooding. Much more needs to occur, and we stay in close contact with New York State DEC to allow us to be able to do that kind of work and get permits so that we can enter the waterways and mitigate to prevent, as much future damage as we possibly can.
The FEMA funding for two of the projects is a 90% federal cost share, while the last is 75%, meaning local taxpayers won't be footing most of the bill. An exact timeline for the work on the roads has yet to be determined, and the Jasper-Troopsburg district is continuing to gather feedback from the community regarding rebuilding plans. Nick?